Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, teachers and learners. Welcome back to this English A language and literature standard level and higher level assessment breakdown. This episode focuses on the individual oral, the IO or IA, what it is, why it matters, and how to ace it. This is your internally assessed, externally moderated oral commentary, and it is worth 15 minutes of pure focus. It's your chance to connect one literary work and one non-literary body of work through a global issue. But what is it and what is the purpose of this assessment? It's a 10-minute spoken analysis. You explore a global issue, analyze how it's represented in each of your works, and compare it across the body of work, non-literary, and the literary works. The aim isn't just to show that you know these works, it's to demonstrate how meaning is constructed and why that matters, linking authorial choices to broader contexts and perspectives. At the end of those 10 minutes, you'll have a 5-minute Q&A. So how do we choose our literary works? Well, pick a literary work that you've studied in class that explores your chosen global issue with depth and complexity. Make sure you can analyze authorial choices and make them link meaningfully to your non-literary works. Avoid texts that feel thin on detail. You want rich language and structure to work with. Complementing your literary work, going into the 6th minute of your IO, is your non-literary work. And you have a lot more freedom with this. The author doesn't, or playwright doesn't have to be from the prescribed reading list. Instead, choosing your body of work, meaning several works from the same creator or the same text type that clearly relates to your global issue. It should be, again, rich, but this time in visual or rhetorical features, have a clear point of view, and allow for meaningful comparison with your literary work. You will probably benefit from screenshotting this. Generally, Criterion C is the most overlooked by young learners. However, there are 3 main things your examiners are looking for. If you've watched paper 2, then you will already be aware of perceptive knowledge and insightful analysis. But perceptive knowledge, in short, it goes beyond plot. You show how meaning is constructed with awareness of context and purpose, in short. Convincing references also need to be made if you are even considering level 9 or 10. Integration of evidence smoothly into your analysis, avoiding vague statements. And finally, your insightful analysis. You explain why moments are powerful, not just that they are powerful, but what does the author do to showcase why something is powerful or significant or worthy of observation? How does it impact the audience? Implication. And what assumptions they challenge or reinforce. Remember, it's a global issue, so it can't affect a populace within one particular country. This needs to be of varying degrees across the world. The more awareness you show, the higher your score. Now, Criterion C, you need to balance your time across literary and non-literary works, devices, and the sections. Stay focused on your global issue and its impact on the audience. Now, I've included in the comment section of this video an example Lalio form. This is one of the easiest forms that you will fill out. It's one-sided and includes merely the name of the literary works, the collection that you're using. For example, if it's The World's Wife by Carol Ann Duffy, that's what you write, not the name of the poems. So you include, first, global issue, tick the box. Is it a play, poem, or prose fiction, non-fiction? Who's the playwright or author? Then you move on to the body of work. What was the name of this campaign? In my instance, it was by Pantene. You can see at the bottom. It was an awareness campaign, and it was named Labels Against Women. I found the date, so I put the date in. Now, there are issues across the IB filling in this form if it's on a MacBook. I've experienced this myself, so too have peers I've been networking with. So you may find that this is an issue with your operating system. Be aware of it, because these forms do need to be correct when you submit them to the IO. If you're wondering what correct looks like, go to the comment section, click the link. The second form is the extract form, and this is where you present your non-literary body of work first, screenshots of your awareness campaign. If it's 3 still images and stylistic features that you're unpacking, I need to see those 3 images. Then the name of the creator, date released. Done. Literary work 2. If you're doing option 1, 40-line extract from a play, fictional work or non-fiction work, then I need to see numbered the 40-line extract. If you're doing option 2 and you're including multiple poems, I need to see those 2 or 3 poems, because 1 poem is not enough. It will not cut the mustard. So underneath your 2 or 3 poems, the name of the poet, for example, Carol Ann Duffy, the name of the collection, Standing Female Nude, and you can put the date in. Again, a complete extract form is in the comment section as well. But in conclusion, my final words, your IO is your opportunity to show independent thinking and deep analysis. You've got to pick works that excite you. Structure your speech tightly and focus on every point on your global issue. That's how you turn 15 minutes into top marks.